people think about going vegan, they often worry about the cost. But Kathy Freston, author of 72 Reasons to Be Vegan, joins us today to tell us how to be vegan on a budget. Welcome to the show, Kathy.
Hi, thanks for having me on.
Well, this is a great topic because it seems like vegan is catching on. More and more people are becoming vegan. So tell us, why do you think we're seeing this trend, people making the switch to plant-based?
It's amazing. It is growing like mad. And I think a lot of it is because the younger generation is really aware of how raising animals for food creates climate change gases and it's bad for the environment. So they feel like this is an individual thing that they can do that's going to be a positive change for the environment. And also we're seeing so much type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, things like that. So all of that stuff has to do with food. So when we change the way that we eat, it really has an effect on our health. And I think that's really making a difference.
Well, Kathy, I guess you've come up with 72 reasons to be vegan. That's the title of your book, 72 Reasons to Be Vegan. So I don't know if you have time for 72, but give us the high points of as you see it.
Well, it's so good for your health. You really reduce the chances of getting heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, certain kinds of cancer, because food is what's in it. So animal foods has lots of saturated fat and cholesterol. Plant foods has lots of phytonutrients, no cholesterol, very low on saturated fat, and tons of fiber. So I started eating vegan, my circulation changed, and I think that really affected my skin. So I have a rosier glow. And also my energy level really changed. When I was younger, my nickname was Slug because I just had no energy and I was kind of sluggish all the time. And now when I wake up, I have breakfast, I run for 5 miles a day. On the weekends, I know, and I bike 35 miles on the weekends up and down the hills in Southern California. So my energy level really changed once I started eating this way. And that for me was a huge deal.
That's pretty impressive. I mean, those are some pretty significant changes that have worked for you. So when people think of being vegan, though, they usually think it's quite expensive. But tell us, is there a way to be vegan on a budget, so to speak?
Oh, yeah, there sure is. And not only are you not going to spend more eating vegan, you're very likely to save money. And that is because the foods in a whole food plant-based diet are super simple. Grains, beans, nuts, pasta, potatoes, all of that stuff is really inexpensive.
All right, your final tip is to visit your local farmer's market. But what's your secret on getting a deal?
I go at the end of the day. It's like going to a garage sale. People don't want to pack up that stuff and take it with them. They just want to get rid of it. So I go to the farmer's market and I say, do you mind if I, take this? What can you give me for this? And they're happy just to get rid of it. And anything, I also ask for seconds. So anything that's slightly bruised or a leaf is broken or something like that. And then I get a really good price on it.